Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So let's continue our series of planetary conjunctions in Vedic Astrology, and in this particular video, let's try to understand planet Rahu and Sun conjunction in Vedic Astrology. And what are the higher karmas that are associated with this conjunction? How these two entities are going to behave when they are mutually conjunct in your horoscope, and what are the kind of results that are associated with this conjunction? Let's try to understand in this video. First of all, as I previously told you in all the videos with Rahu conjunction with any planet, whenever Rahu is in conjunction or Ketu is in conjunction with any of the planet, it means there are going to be some higher karmas that are associated with that planet. The significance of that planet, in case of Sun, that is your father. Surya represents your father, governing authorities, the individuals that are in the authoritative roles in your career life, all your bosses, your managers, top level positions, even the ego which is present inside you, all these things are associated with Surya. And if Rahu is in conjunction with Surya, it means there are going to be some karmas, some karmic connection is going to be present between all the significance or the karak tattvas of the Surya, and you have to fulfill that karmas in this present life. First of all, if I give you a small overview regarding the workings of Sun and Rahu, then it becomes very easy for you to understand this planetary conjunction. See, on one hand, if I talk about regarding planet Rahu, Rahu is a planet which shows obsessions inside a human being. Rahu shows the materialistic aspect of the life. Rahu shows all the shortcut methods for obtaining something, because this is the planet which is originally governing the sign of Aquarius, that is your 11th house, along with Saturn. Your hopes, wishes, desires towards something, if you want to achieve something, that driving force inside you, that thing is seen from this planet Rahu. Rahu represents all the foreign lands, all the foreign countries, any foreign people, foreign environment, anything new which you are experiencing for the first time, that thing is ruled by Rahu. The level of curiosity which is present inside you, if you want to explore something, going against the norms of the society, that thing is also ruled by Rahu. Even all the new technologies that are coming, globalization, going from one place to some new place, all such kind of things are associated with Rahu. Some kind of a mystical experiences, something very unusual which you don't understand why this thing is happening, that unusual activities are ruled by Rahu. Rahu also rules over the passion which is present inside you, because this is the purest form of the energy. If you want to look where I have to exert my energy in order to fulfill my karmas, look where Rahu is posited. Because I already told you, Rahu conjunction with any of the planet, it shows you have to dissipate some of the karmas related to that planet. And on the other hand, planet Surya is a significator of your father, relationship aspect with your father. Sun rules over your ego, authority, power. The persons that are sitting in the topmost level, chief level organizations, politics, government, all such kind of things are governed by Surya, and this is a Agni. This is the pure form of the Agni, that is fire. This is a fire element. And when you put Rahu and Sun both together in the single house, this is known as Grahan Yoga. Grahan means the solar eclipse, because Rahu is the single most planet which is going to, during the time of the solar eclipse, it is going to come against that planet Surya. So Rahu has the ability, this planet has the authority to gain control over Sun as well. You understand, Sun is the biggest planet in Vedic astrology, and so this Rahu, that shadow of the Rahu, is having authority to gain control over Surya. These two planets, whenever they are in conjunction with each other, first of all, the relationship aspect with your father, that thing is going to be a very, very critical aspect. Depending upon the zodiac sign placement and the house placement, I will tell you whether you are going to criticize your father or your father is going to criticize you. The philosophies of you and your father, that thing are never ever going to get met. You are the kind of person who is going to think into that direction, and your father is going to think into that direction. So it shows that separation of ideas and opinions with your father as well. Second important thing, Sun rules over the authority, power. All your bosses are also seen from Sun. If you work in a job kind of environment under someone, I will tell you, your Rahu is always going to suppress your ego down, 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 down and down. The individuals that are going to be present nearby your working culture, nearby your work environment, I will tell you, all that individuals, they are going to crush your ego down, down, down and down. And that is also a karmic thing that is happening in your life. And with the passage of time, I will tell you, specifically after the age of 35, 36, and even at the age of 42 as well, Rahu is somewhat going to lose the grip, because then Ketu is going to take away its part. Because Rahu, Ketu, both axes, this is going to impact Surya. So that maleficness from the Rahu and Ketu, that thing is also going to deeply impact the Surya as well. So with the passage of time, these individuals, by taking a lot of negativity from the surroundings, from their loved ones, from their family members, from their friend circle, from their professional co-workers, by absorbing a lot of negativity inside these individuals, with the passage of time, these individuals, they become very, very, very highly successful in the professional world. And that thing too depend upon the zodiac sign placement and the house placement of this Surya. The dignity or the strength of this Surya is also going to play a vital role in determining the complete results. Apart from this, Sun is originally the controller of your 5th house, and that is your children, because the sign of Leo falls in the 5th house. That is, after marriage, you are getting married, now you are having your children, your spouse and children with you. Usually I will tell you, if Rahu and that Surya is in conjunction with each other, these individuals, they are not going to have lot of interest in raising up the kids and raising up the family as well, because of their initial childhood sufferings with their family, with their father, and specifically sometimes with their mother as well. With the later stages of the time, these individuals are only inclined towards the profession. They are highly professionally inclined, whether you are a male or a female. This conjunction is going to take you towards the extreme end. So at that area of the life, these individuals somewhere tend to lose the feminine qualities behind. And that is the caring nature, that is the loving nature, that is your true side, that is the feminine qualities. So these individuals tend to leave that feminine qualities behind, and they tend to go with the masculine side of the life. That is gaining authority, gaining power in their life, taking up the professional and the career titles. These kind of things are becoming very, very important for these individuals. Apart from this, you must have to look the planetary degrees as well. Look into the degrees of Rahu and planet Surya, whether they are very closely conjunct within 6 to 7 degrees or 2 to 3 degrees, or the conjunction is very further apart. If Rahu, suppose, is at some degree, Surya is at some degree, so the conjunction must have to have very, very tight in order for you to feel the exact results of this conjunction. I will tell you, even if the conjunction is very, very further apart, still the karmas are going to be present over there. And must check your Bhava Chalit Chakra chart as well whenever you are looking into the planetary conjunctions, because sometimes what is going to happen in your Bhava Chalit chart, Rahu and Ketu, they are going to shift their axis as well. They are going to leave Surya and they are going to conjunct some other planet. So must look into that factor as well, because it is not only easy for me to say Rahu and Surya conjunction is going to create you this kind of a result without analyzing your Bhava Chalit Chakra as well. Because suppose in your Chalit Chakra, your planets are going somewhere, axis is shifting, then the results are going to differ. Results are going to more add on in your life. Along with this thing, then Rahu must have to have some karma associated with some other house, some other planet as well. So you must have to look that factor into consideration as well. Apart from this, if this conjunction is occurring into the wealth houses, 2nd house and the 11th house of the incoming gains, very good salesmanship is going to seen with this conjunction. Even in the third house and any other house as well, these individuals are very efficient salesperson. They know the art of selling as well. They know how to sell the ideas, how to sell this thing and that thing. But if Surya is debilitated in their chart, if it is in the sign of Libra and then this conjunction is occurring, it shows there is going to be lot of lack of self-esteem inside these individuals. But this is not going to be throughout your life, because I will tell you, these are the extreme end of the energies. And after the death of your father, specifically I am telling you, you are going to rise high in your career, into your professional life as well. I have seen the practical charts in my life. Whenever Rahu and Surya is in conjunction after the death of the father, the child or the person is going to rise very high in their life. Sometimes I will tell you, it is not even necessary to say Sun and Rahu always create a bad relationship aspect with the father. I have seen the influence of the father is going to be very, very high inside these individuals. The teachings of the father, that thing is also going to be very, very high. Even the love aspect, the spiritual aspect of the between you and your father, that thing is going to be very high. Understanding sometimes, understanding the feelings and the emotions, that thing is going to be very, very high. For that you must need to analyze the zodiac sign placement and the house placement. Apart from this, I will tell you, Sun rules over the planet Vishnu, that Lord Vishnu as well. Because in the ancient days, in the ancient Puranas or the Shastras, Surya is responsible for the all the Gyan, that is the source of light. You see, I am shooting this video in the light phase. So there are two phases, that is the light phase and that is the dark phase. So that Rahu represents the dark phase. You understand that shadow of the Rahu, it represents the dark phase, and Sun, it represents the light phase. So light is coming and that darkness is coming. So that is the same coin, the two flip of the same coins. It shows the two different aspects, and that shows your two different personalities. One personality, that is the dark side of the personality, that is going to be very, very secretive. You are having lot of secrets that are associated with your life as well. And the second half, that is the light phase, it shows your openness towards other individuals. You are the kind of person who are going to treat every other individual equally. You are the person who believe in the equal rights, equal opportunities for other individuals. So that is the two flip of the same coins. That is why it becomes very difficult for these individuals to gain control over their emotions as well. Because they don't truly understand who exactly I am. Am I the dark phase, or am I going with the light phase of the life? So they must have to maintain these both the aspects in the proper way as well. Because I will tell you, if these individuals become negative, then the negativity is going to be extremely high. If these individuals tend to become positive, positivity is going to be extreme high. Because Sun is originally, it is your Atam Karka. Although the planet signifying or planet that is holding the highest degree in your astrological chart, that planet acts as a Atam Karka, but specifically Sun is the natural Atam Karka, that is your soul significator. So your Atman is also having both the aspects. You know that the concept of the yin and yang, or the concept of the masculine and the femininity, so that too, both the aspects are going to be interconnected. And usually Rahu is always in the retrograde motion. Any planet that is in conjunction with Rahu, it means Rahu is always going in the retrograde motion. Retrograde means similar kind of a situation, similar kind of a things that are happening in your life once again, every time that things are happening. So whenever it is in conjunction with Surya as well, similar kind of a things related to Surya, that thing is also going to happen again and again in your life. If some sufferings are associated, that sufferings are going to happen again and again in your life, until and unless the maturity of Ketu. Because I will tell you, there is going to be greater influence of Ketu. Don't read the conjunction with Rahu and Surya. Look into Ketu as well. Because Ketu is stretching the energy of Rahu. That is the same half. They are not two different entities, they are the single entity. Now you understand Rahu and Ketu, they are single entity, and you put Surya over there. this is the extreme malefic side as well. These are the individuals, they sometimes, if the moon is also very weakly posited, Saturn is also very weakly posited, they have a lot of suicidal tendencies as well. They don't want to live. Their childhood days are also going to be full of sufferings, full of emotional burdens, responsibilities and all such kind of things. So that is why these individuals, with the passage of time, they become very, very mature. Lot of other individuals, they are going to feel attracted towards them because of their unique abilities. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like the analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your Sun and Rahu placement, any other marriage, career, or even if you want to know the spiritual side of your life, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. So till then, please take care of yourself, and I'm going to meet you very, very soon in the next video. Bye bye.